LiftMaster's 8500W wall mount garage door motor. It's an amazing piece of garage door tech, but it's not without its flaws. And in this video, we're going to talk about what I think is the one major flaw to this garage door opener motor. Let's party. Hey party people, Santiago from SOS Garage Door Service. So if you follow my channel, then you might have already seen my review on the LiftMaster 8500W. In that video, I talk about the impressive experience that you get out of this garage door opener motor. I also have a video comparing this motor to the Genie 6170 wall mount garage door opener motor. Thus, if you're interested in seeing that review and comparison, I will leave a link of those videos in the description down below. Now the LiftMaster 8500W happens to be the latest and most refined iteration from their wall mount garage door motor line. Its sleek design is heavily inspired by a futuristic robot. It subtly operates, making a slight humming noise during operation. It comes equipped with peripheral accessories designed to ensure optimal performance, and since its release, its price has come down, making it a compelling investment for those customers that want a high-end garage door motor experience. By the way, party people, LiftMaster has not sponsored this video, and by no means is this video meant to bash LiftMaster. The purpose of this video, such as in all my videos, is to provide you, the viewer, a dealer contractor's perspective. So if you find any value in that, please hit that like button, and I do hope you consider subscribing. Now, as I stated in the beginning of this video, this garage door opener motor is not without its flaws. In fact, the two gripes I hear most on the 8500W is usually about the cable tension monitor and the automatic door lock, the 841LM. These two necessary accessories have been the topic of contention for most dealer installers and customers for that matter. In fact, I've seen in some cases where at least one of these accessories were omitted from the initial installation just because the dealer installer didn't want to hassle with them. But I am not of that mentality. I feel that the cable tension monitor and the 841LM automatic garage door lock are vital to the performance of the 8500W. And although their inclusion does require extra effort to apply properly, these two accessories are not what I consider the one major flaw to this garage door opener. No, this is the one major flaw to the 8500W. So LiftMaster is banking on that you won't need to utilize the provided bell wire, aka wire to the garage door opener wall button. In fact, I feel that it's their strategy because the wire is way too short. This is not enough wire to provide or install from where the wall mount garage door opener is all the way to where the wall button is usually installed to the entry door into the home. And that makes complete sense because when you install the LiftMaster 8500, it is applied further than your conventional garage door opener motor. The wire is not sufficient enough to accommodate the distance, and thus you're having to deal with either splicing these wires or utilizing some other wire that is not really designed to work with garage door opener motors. For example, you have the Genie bell wire. This is the wire that is provided from Genie, and Genie does a pretty good job in providing you sufficient wire. Look at that. That is a hefty amount of bell wire that you're going to utilize to apply to the garage door opener wall button and to the safety sensors. So in other words, Genie is making sure that they give you enough wire to make sure that you wire your safety eyes and you wire the wall button. Here's the problem with the Genie product or the Genie bell wire. This is too thin. This is so thin that sometimes when you're stapling this wire onto the wall, it will break the line. It will easily cut through it. It is not the greatest wire. Genie, you guys need to provide better wire. I happen to like the wire that LiftMaster provides. It's a lot more thicker, it's a lot more sturdier, but the truth of the matter is, it's just not that long. It's just not enough. Look at the difference. You see it right there? So clearly, LiftMaster, this is the one major flaw that I think you are creating for the 8500W. If more wire were to be applied, then it would be great because you would be able to run sufficient wire from where the wall mount motor is all the way over to the entry door. But because you're banking on already an existing wire from the wall button to where a conventional motor is at, and then again, you would probably splice this for the remaining feet or the remaining distance from the middle of the garage out over to the wall button, I think that's kind of tacky. That's not really the cleanest job. And the wall button that is provided with the 8500W is this one right here. This one happens to be the LiftMaster 880LMW. Now, basically what you're talking about here is a multifunction wall button. It has the light control, it has a motion sensor, it has the Wi-Fi built in. This is a superior wall button. It's a lot more polished, in my opinion, than some of the other ones, but the flaw, again, is that you won't be able to apply this on your entry door wall until you get long enough wire for it. So, what's a garage door tech to do? Well, there are a couple of options, and it really boils down to what your customer wants to do. In fact, I've installed the 880LMW on the 8500W closer to it, giving the customer the option to utilize this multifunction wall button. But in conjunction, I have also offered to the customer utilizing the 885LM wireless garage door opener wall button. This is basically a wall button that works like a wireless remote transmitter, and it's genius because, again, you don't need to run any wires. You're simply installing this next to the entry door to your home. It works as a secondary wall button, and it works fairly well in conjunction with the 880LMW. So the idea is, again, the one major flaw to this garage door opener motor is actually with the bell wire. If LiftMaster wanted to fix this major flaw, in my humble opinion, they should offer a lot longer bell wire. They should offer this sturdy, strong, thick bell wire to be able to be installed from where the wall mount motor is at, all the way over to where the entry door is to the home, just utilizing one specific wall button. But because, again, it's not the case, and customers don't really care for having a long wire installed up above on their ceiling, or pretty much, up above where they can see it, they would prefer a much more cleaner solution. And I believe that clean solution, I believe that better solution is working in conjunction. If you're not going to give them more or longer bell wire, is going with this product right here, the 885LM wireless control panel. Now, the 885LM is not solely dedicated for the LiftMaster 8500. No, in fact, you can utilize this wireless control panel pretty much with all of LiftMaster's garage door opener line. So again, it's a genius idea. It's the perfect solution for someone who doesn't want to run a lot of bell wire inside their garage. They simply want what is pretty much a minimum multifunction wall button for their garage door opener to allow them to basically have the simple operation of opening and closing. Now, that is a catch right there, because if you're wanting to do any programming, if you're wanting to set up the MyQ feature, if you're wanting to have a timer to close, or if you want to even just see the time, then you would need to run sufficient bell wire, long enough bell wire, so you can have this particular wall button to be your main source or your main wall button to operate the 8500W. This is the best way to go, in my professional opinion. And it's, again, one of the major flaws that LiftMaster should address if they want the 8500W to be that perfect wall mount garage door opener. So, if installing the 8500W along with the 880LMW in conjunction with the 885LM sounds like a party to you, and yeah, from what it sounds like, that is a party, then please check out the links below. In fact, if you have any questions with regards to this garage door opener motor and its little quirks, nuances, perhaps even about the cable tension monitor or the automatic door lock, leave a question or comment down below. I would love to hear from you. That's going to be it for this one, party people. I want to thank you so much for partying with me. Now, if you found any value out of this video, please hit that like button. Smashing the like button really helps out this channel tremendously. In fact, check out this other video right here that can provide you more pro tips and tech reviews for your residential garage door needs. I want to thank you for watching this video, and as always, y'all stay safe.